Hey there, Gabriel here. In this video, I'll take you through my process to draw an owl. Now, owls are hilarious dudes and they really lend themselves to eccentric characterization. So, I start off by drawing these two little guideline points, and that's situated on either side of the owl's head. Now from these points, I'll draw these curves, and I'll make sure these curves don't actually meet in the middle because I want to give this owl some hair. Now moving down to the eyes, I'll draw one big eye and then one little eye. And for the beak, I'm just going to draw a simple diamond shape. Now I'd imagine this owl would have big fluffy cheek feathers, so I'll draw in these big marks like this. And at the bottom of the cheek feathers, I'm going to draw a line which will meet up with the beak. Now back to the eyes, I'm drawing the irises in. So one big circle and one smaller circle. And then these little triangles are the light reflecting off the eyeballs. So I shade the rest of the eye in, and it's just amazing how the character comes to life as soon as you shade in. Now these four little guideline points are to help me draw the wings in. So from these points I draw these lines. Now the tummy feathers are going to be these soft little jagged lines, and they'll run all the way along like this. And I'll give this character some toes. Back to the wings. The pattern I'm using on these wings will be the same pattern you would use if you were a 4-year-old drawing water. So just cast your mind back to when you were that age and use that same pattern. It's that simple. Beautiful. Okay, back to the eyes again. So I'm thinking this character is really quite tired, so I'm drawing these big lines all the way around his eyes. And what they'll do is they'll give this character a very manic look, which is fantastic. He's a night owl, he's on the night shift, he's not getting a lot of sleep. All the way around, really go to town at this point. I'll give this character some eyebrows, a little bit like mine. There we go. Okay, now I'd imagine there is a moon in this drawing. So I'll quickly draw a moon in. And it's casting light down onto the owl, but also sending shadows. So there'll be shadows on his lower tummy. So these little scribble lines will be shadow lines. They're also texture to show he's got this real feathery belly. Just run back over them again. Send some of these lines up underneath his wings. There we go. I'll send some lines up his chest. Cool. Now I'm going to scribble in some shading onto his wings. So turning my pen on the side, I'll lightly run back and forth, making sure I don't cover the patterns underneath. Okay, I'll bring some shading underneath the head of the owl, using the same scribble technique. At this point I'm going very, very loosely with my pen. It's skipping all over the place. Adding a few feathery textures in. Beautiful. I'll shade his hair in and his eyebrows. Now I'll quickly draw his tail in, and I'll just shade his tail in as well. And I'll draw a twig for him to be sitting on. And I'll make sure the twig beneath him is shaded in, just so it actually looks like he's sitting on this twig. There we go. And finally I'll add in a coffee mug, because this guy needs some caffeine stimulus to keep him going through the night. So there we go, big mug of coffee, nice flowery pattern, and it's steaming hot. And there we go. Night owl. Thanks for watching.